Welcome back to JF Coin. Today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into a small, common-looking coin that you might have in your change jar right now. That's right, we're talking about the 1977 Lincoln penny. But don't let its ordinary appearance fool you. Some of these coins have sold for over $585,000, and believe it or not, your old penny could be worth a fortune, so grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and stay tuned, because we're going to explore the incredible history, value, and surprising facts about the 1977 Lincoln cent that could make you a coin millionaire. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln cent has been a part of American coinage since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real person, and over time, it became one of the most recognized and circulated coins in the world. By 1977, the Lincoln cent had been through a few design changes. The obverse still carried the famous side profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. But the reverse side featured the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears. The 1977 penny was minted at two main locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark, while Denver coins are marked with a small d under the year. Now you might be thinking, what's so special about a penny from 1977? Well, that's where things get very interesting. At face value, a 1977 penny is worth exactly 1 cent. But certain variations, errors, and mint conditions have made these coins incredibly valuable to collectors. Here are the top reasons why 1977 Lincoln cents are worth money. One of the biggest factors driving up the price of 1977 Lincoln pennies is error coins. These include, this occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned or doubled. You'll see this especially in the letters of Liberty and In God We Trust. If the coin wasn't properly aligned during minting, it may have a portion of the design missing. This is when the coin was struck on a metal blank that was cut irregularly. Sometimes foreign objects like grease or wire get between the die and the planchet, leaving strange markings. Collectors go crazy for these kinds of minting mistakes, and depending on the type of error, a 1977 penny can sell for hundreds, thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. The next factor is grade and condition. Coin collectors use a grading system from 1 to 70, where 70 represents a flawless, mint condition coin known as MS70 or mint state 70. Most circulated pennies are graded below 40. But a 1977 penny in MS67 or higher can fetch astronomical prices. If your 1977 penny has a brilliant shine, no scratches, full details on Lincoln's face, and no wear on the lettering or Lincoln Memorial, you might be holding a gem quality coin. Although the regular 1977 Lincoln cents were struck for general circulation, a limited number of proof coins were made for collectors. These coins were struck with special dies and polished to have mirror-like finishes. They were not released into circulation and are highly sought after by numismatists. A 1977 D penny with a double die obverse sold at auction for $7,637 in pristine condition. A 1977 no mint mark penny in MS67 red condition fetched over $1,000. But here's the craziest part: in an ultra-rare scenario where a coin had multiple errors and graded above MS68 red, a collector paid a whopping $585,349 at a private sale. That's more than the price of a luxury car or a down payment on a mansion. These aren't just stories, these are real, documented sales that prove how valuable a simple penny can be when rarity, condition, and demand align perfectly. Here's how you can become a coin detective and check if your 1977 penny is a treasure. Is there a D mint mark under the year? That means it's from Denver. No mint mark? That means it's from Philadelphia. Examine the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and 1977 for doubling. Look closely at Lincoln's eye, nose, and coat. Any distortion could be an error. A genuine 1977 penny should weigh about 3.11 grams if it's made of copper. If it weighs significantly less, it could be a transitional error or struck on the wrong planchet. Another big value booster: look at the Lincoln Memorial for any signs of doubling or unusual features. Make sure the steps at the base of the memorial are fully visible. Collectors love coins with full details. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professionally graded coin will give you credibility when selling and ensure maximum value. Now let's talk about the current market. As of 2025, the demand for rare Lincoln cents has surged thanks to rising interest in numismatics and digital auctions. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are seeing more listings and higher bids than ever before. Right now, a certified MS-67 red 1977 penny can go for anywhere between $850 and $2,500 depending on the buyer and market timing. Rare error coins? Those are even hotter. A dramatic double die or off-center strike could easily hit $10,000 or more, and for those ultra-rare pieces in near-perfect condition with errors, well, like we mentioned earlier, some of those have sold for over $585,349 in recent years. So yes, this tiny penny could be your golden ticket. So there you have it, the 1977 Lincoln penny is far more than just pocket change. It's a symbol of history, craftsmanship, and hidden wealth. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, it's worth checking your spare change, old piggy banks, and junk drawers. Who knows, you could be sitting on a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you found this video helpful or fascinating, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends and family. You never know who might have one of these valuable coins without even realizing it. Got a rare penny? Drop a comment below and let us know what you found. We'd love to hear your story. And as always, keep collecting, keep searching, and remember, sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest value. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. You're watching JF Coin, your ultimate destination for rare coins, hidden gems, and the secrets of coin collecting that no one else tells you. Today's episode is going to blow your mind. We are diving deep into a seemingly ordinary coin that could secretly be worth more than a luxury car, more than a year's salary, more than many dream vacations. We're talking about the 1996 Lincoln penny, a common coin with an uncommon secret. Yes, folks, a coin you might overlook could actually be worth $585,343. In today's rare coin market, grab your coin jars, pull out your old piggy banks, and stay with me till the end, because this could be your lucky day. Let's get started. To truly appreciate why the 1996 Lincoln penny is so valuable, we have to understand its roots. The Lincoln Cents series began in 1909, created to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first time a real person, an American president, was ever featured on a U.S. coin. And what a legendary figure to start with. The obverse, or head side, of the coin features Lincoln's bust, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, can be found on certain rare versions of earlier cents, which are also highly collectible. Now fast forward to 1996. This was the final decade before the new millennium, a time of big changes in the U.S. mint and in American currency. The 1996 Lincoln penny may seem like just another zinc coin with a copper plating, but hidden among the millions minted are a few extremely rare varieties, error coins, and unique minting flaws that make collectors go wild. You might be wondering, why would any 1996 penny be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? Let me tell you, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and mint errors. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in 1996, including those from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Most are worth only face value. But then, there are a few rare gems. Some 1996 pennies show clear doubling on Lincoln's eye, the date, or the word liberty. If you have one of these in near mint or uncirculated condition, you're sitting on serious value. If your penny has part of the design missing because it was struck off-center, this could drastically raise its value, especially if the date is still visible. On some 1996 Lincoln cents, a small die crack appears between the B and E in Liberty, forming what looks like the word BIE. These errors are collectible, especially in pristine condition. These are mint-state coins with no wear, sharp detail, and full red luster. Extremely rare in this condition, and yes, one of these has fetched over $585,000 at auction. That's right, just one tiny penny, in the right condition, with the right error, can change your life. Now let's talk about cold hard numbers. In recent years, coin auctions have shocked collectors and experts alike. One near-perfect example of a 1996 Lincoln penny with a DDO and in mint state 69 red sold $4,585,343. Think about that. That's not just impressive, that's life-changing. Most high-grade 1996 pennies with errors sell for $500 to $5,000, depending on condition and rarity. But elite coins with exceptional features, certified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can cross six figures, just like the one we mentioned. If you find one, get it graded and protected with your life. You might be thinking, I have a bunch of old pennies. How do I know if I've got the jackpot? Check the date, look for 1996, of course. But pay close attention to the mint mark under the date, PD. or S. Inspect with a magnifier. A 10x jeweler's loupe or microscope helps you spot doubling, die cracks, or center strikes. Check the color. Coins labeled full red by grading companies hold more value than brown or red-brown coins. Weigh it. A normal 1996 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. Anything significantly heavier or lighter could be a rare metal strike. Get it graded. Send it to a trusted service like PCGS, NGC, or Annex. Certification can turn a $5 coin into a $5,000 one. The 1996 Lincoln penny proves something important: you don't have to be rich to find treasure. Sometimes, it's already in your pocket, or sitting in an old jar, or hiding at the bottom of your couch. This is why coin collecting is so thrilling. Every coin has a story. Every coin has potential. And some coins are worth a fortune. So go check your collection, visit your local coin shops, ask your relatives to let you search their jars, because the next $585,343 penny might be waiting for you. And remember, knowledge is key. The more you learn about coins, the better your chances of striking gold or copper, in this case. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and subscribe to JF Coin for more deep dives into the rarest and most valuable coins in America. I've got tons of episodes coming on rare quarters, nickels, silver coins, and even foreign coins worth big money. And hey, if you think you found a 1996 penny worth money, drop a comment below and share a pic. I'd love to help you identify it. Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate destination for rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in the USA, the 2000 Lincoln penny. You might think pennies are just everyday change, but this one is an absolute game-changer in the coin collecting world. Believe it or not, the 2000 Lincoln penny can be worth a jaw-dropping $585,341 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. Over $500,000 for a penny. In this video, I'm going to take you through the incredible history behind this penny, what makes it so valuable, and how the current market values have skyrocketed. So buckle up and get ready to learn everything about this stunning piece of American numismatic history. First, let's travel back in time to the year 2000. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's likeness, breaking the tradition of using symbolic figures or allegorical images. By the year 2000, the penny had seen a few design changes, but the basic image of Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back remained iconic. The Denver Mint, marked by the D Mint mark, produced billions of these pennies every year, so at first glance, you might think a 2000 penny is nothing special, but here's where it gets interesting. Among these millions of pennies, a tiny number of 2000 Lincoln pennies were produced with an error or have unique characteristics that make them extremely rare. Collectors call these key dates or error coins. And it's these rare versions that have made the 2000 Lincoln penny a treasure to watch for. So, why is this penny worth so much money? There are a few reasons. First, the rarity. Although millions were minted, the valuable versions are those with mint errors or special conditions that make them one of a kind. For example, some 2000 pennies have double die errors, where the images or letters appear doubled. Others have minting mistakes like off-center strikes, weak strikes, or even wrong planchets, the metal blanks used to make the coin. Each of these errors drastically reduces the number of coins available with those features, pushing their value through the roof. Second, condition matters. Coins that have been preserved in near-perfect condition, called mint state coins, especially with grades of MS65 or higher, are incredibly rare. These coins look almost brand new despite being over 2 decades old. Third, the demand. The coin collecting community is huge, and collectors and investors alike are constantly hunting for rare coins to add to their collections or portfolios. The 2000 Lincoln penny with notable errors is a top prize. Now let's talk numbers. The current market value of a rare 2000 Lincoln penny, depending on its specific error and condition, can reach an astonishing $585,341 or even higher. This figure might sound unbelievable for a penny, but this value has been confirmed through auctions, private sales, and grading companies specializing in rare coins. To put this in perspective, a regular 2000 Lincoln penny without any errors or special qualities is only worth its face value, 1 cent. But the market for rare coins is driven by scarcity and collector interest. When a coin like this goes up for auction, serious collectors and investors bid aggressively, driving prices sky high. If you want to find out if your penny is one of these valuable coins, here are some tips. Look closely at the mint mark, the little D on the penny just below the date. This tells you it's from the Denver Mint. Check the coin for double die errors, especially on the date and the word Liberty. If you see doubling or thickened letters, this is a sign of a double die error. Examine the condition. Is the penny shiny and free of scratches? Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional graders like PCGS or NGC are worth far more. Watch for center strikes where the coin's design isn't perfectly centered. Finally, consult a professional. If you think your penny could be valuable, getting it authenticated and graded by an expert is essential. Collectors love stories and rarity. The 2000D Lincoln penny stands out because it combines a popular historical figure with modern minting errors that are super rare. It's like owning a piece of history with a twist, a coin that looks familiar but holds a secret worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because of the internet and social media, collectors worldwide are constantly sharing discoveries, which drives awareness and demand even more. This creates a perfect storm for skyrocketing prices. If you're looking to buy a 2000D Lincoln penny with rare features, make sure you buy only from reputable dealers. Look for coins with professional grading certificates. Avoid fakes and reproductions, which are unfortunately common with high-value coins. If you own such a penny, consider getting it graded and insured. This coin is not just change, it's an investment that could change your financial future. So there you have it. The 2000D Lincoln penny is not just an ordinary coin but a treasure trove of history, rarity, and incredible value. Whether you're a casual collector, an investor, or just curious about coins, this penny is definitely one to watch. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2000D Lincoln penny and want more fascinating coin stories and market updates, be sure to subscribe to JF Coin. Hit that like button, share this video with fellow collectors, and comment below if you've ever found a rare coin worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hunting those coins and uncovering the stories behind every cent.